And the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The strains of the national anthem of Australia. That was impressive. Match that. Paraguay have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
There's the whistle. Up towards the front line. Oh, red, nice interception. Suter. And back to the keeper they go. Aim forwards. It's a throw. Great run on the overlap here. That is lovely. Time to deliver. Shot, surely! Succumbs to the pressure. Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Lecky providing an outlet on that flank. Lecky tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And it's played forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Volpato. And the counter is on. Well, that's well seen too. Irankunda. Volpato. Gomez. That's a lovely, neat pass. And they've got rid. That'll be a throw. Burgess. Lecky. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Lecky. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's really well manoeuvred. Suter gets across to intercept that. Burgess. Suter. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's the chance to counter. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the action is back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Nicely intercepted. Oh, he's found support out wide.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
That's been drilled forward. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Australia have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. That is a brilliant interception. Gets good distance on it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Quality ball. Suter cuts it out. Moved on forwards. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, can he get onto this? Great defending, strong and determined. Paraguay can make their change now with a break in play. Nice control. Almiron. Irankunda. Irankunda has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Burgess. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0, and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
That's very neat. Oh, what a try! It's a goal!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose he did need a little change.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply.
Australia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Paraguay close now to seeing this one through to the end. Australia making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Australia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Paraguay have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I think the result was perfect evidence, Peter, that showed all departments of the team.
Señoras y señores,